Yo, checking in for some nice ranked games today. Greetings goes to Sizzlesnum, Aidana Fu, Wiggly, got Ether in the lobby, Himabari, DL, and I hate low elo players. That's gonna be fucking rough. Okay, let's check out the light portal. We do have two Mareebs, so there is a great chance that we can evolve this thing. And then maybe go field or light. Well, we don't get to evolve it right away, but we can check out light spot. Is this the best option we have? Guessing so. Oh, yeah. Light spot is not really great. Maybe for a late field type angle, but not really something to build around in the early mid game phase. So I'm thinking about something else here. Really. Okay, we do find another Herdia. I like this mon a lot. Could play for Pichu maybe. That's the second electric Pokemon. Not too many pairs. Probably my best angle is normal at the moment. We do have Clever in this region, so we might want to play for the Fluffy. Or just field. Guess it's just field at the moment. Get a lot of electric stuff, so I'm thinking about electric here instead of light. Okay, and that's a Thunderstone. Maybe. Field 3. Not bad. As a starting point, but nothing to slam items on. I mean, we have loaded dice. Take a look at the other comps. Fairies in the making. With crit set, another crit set. Grass. That's a psychic angle. Another fairy set. Bugs. Another bug type player. Another grass type player. What? And a ground start. We lose this first round. Aaron Z. Jiden. Welcome to the chat. Go in field without EV start, kinda sus. If we get ad picks, this is fine. But yeah, you're right. It's a rather weak start. We get the Growlithe as an ad pick. So there might be some value in that. We also see Horsey here. Not really happy with the items here. I'd rather want to see like whatever, man. Need to see more stuff. This is not easy to decide at the moment. I mean, we could also technically just play for fairies. But there is like 2 players already committing on that stuff. That's bad. Where are my units? Is this something that we want to play for? Well, this Opera is going ham. That could work for the most part. So we're playing for a Psychic 3 here. Selling the field stuff or like the light stuff. I don't think the light stuff is doing too much since the light spot is that bad. Not selling the other normal stuff right away. Why is it healing? No. You shouldn't die there, man. Okay, this is great. Okay, I like this a lot, really. It gives us another psychic and we do get a nice set. So I like this a lot. Might even play for that Herdia instead of Fluffy. I mean, there's also field that we can play here, like right now. Might be the stronger angle now. Like this. Since we get the evolutions in time. And we still have the option to build a stone. I like that a lot. Okay, we lose this because we were slowed down. But we also get another field type in, so I'm pretty happy with the outcome here for the most part. We are pretty deep into field already. We have 3 evolutions and like 1 ad pick is in here. That's pretty good for field start. And the items don't look too bad for a War Turtle in the backline. Can go. We could double down on the Herdia by selling the wine out. I guess that kind of makes sense, yeah. But I don't really want to evolve this thing. So I guess it's not that relevant. Okay, so do we get our portal or do we suffer? Oh, we suffer. Too bad. Do I just stay in this region for the High Evolution? I think so. Well, we get the Stantler anyways, so I guess we're pretty happy about that. I could still switch to a Fairies. We do have a Cartini in the shop and a Pichu. We don't have too much items for the Stantler. I guess it's just the Wonder Box if we get a Black Classes next turn. Also, like I want to know if I'm hitting the sixth field type here. It's rather important to hit the sixth field type here. Whoa, full spell crit Elegum. I don't think this is a good carry for this set. Well, let's find out. Screen Tail even. Yeah, I don't think Elegum is doing anything on this set. It's a really good set, don't get me wrong, but I don't think Elegum is any good as a holder for spell crit items. We'll probably look for another one. Like, he needs an Abra, kind of. Yay, we do get the Nidoran. That's awesome. And we do see this. That's also great. So I think we just Wonder Box the Standler here. It's not like we can actually craft something. Like the stone is not craftable. I think I want a Psy Stone or like a Firestone. They added Skiddo and Mudbray. Wow. That's really good for us. Gotta like that one. Okay, saying goodbye to some Pokemon here. Keep the babies for potential baby 7 angle. Yeah, the Wartortle is doing in some work. Nice. I like that. Playing ranged field. Wow, look at this. Another 2 babies. And 2 Cyndaquils. Great. Paid out to play the waiting game. I don't see too many options here, I guess. We'll just take the charcoal here. Charcoal for a potential fire side synergy. Or just craft the Shell Bell for later on the Standler. Gotta wait what we find here, pretty much. So fire 2 already. If we hit like another field fire type, I'm definitely considering going deeper into fire. So like Torracat, for example, that would be the dream. Okay. Okay, we see Latios here. But it has only 1 item, so I guess we're fine. Good, good. Okay, I'm marking down my options here. So we kind of want more. Yeah, Growlithe is good. Torracat would be nice. And then like for the end game, an Entei and a Firestone. I think that's our best option at the moment. I'm probably interested in more Wartortles here, since I don't have any other good ranged options other than maybe Cyndaquil. So I'm taking this with me. I probably don't get my Blastoise. But, well, there's a Wynaut player. I shouldn't have sold this guy. Guess we're having troubles against that late game. There's a big Alcremie. Okay. You still win though. Pumping for those levels. That's quite nice. It's a pretty comfortable spot to be in with this ranged carry and the Wonder Box Standler. So if we can get our hands on a Shell Bell, that would be the dream for the Standler to stay up healthy. for a tad longer in the fights. That would be nice. So leveling. Put this in or this in. Guess Growlithe makes more sense here. Good. Like this. Oh, they are metal coated and deep sea too, so. But we should be fine if Wartortle survived the Mew. Oh, talking about surviving. Close. Good. Still fine. Still doing great. What's the next item here? Is it protective pads? It could be protective pads. Let's see how many Rocky helmets there are. Blast wand, long wand. Any other fairy stuff? This is the confusion wand. Anyway, I don't know. Wait, there's some Mudbray. Definitely stronger. Actually, I'm trying to get something done here that is even stronger. Like, I'm interested in this Flame Orb. Should we keep the babies? The Liddypup is probably not evolving. We're still doing great here. That's awesome. Just leveling up. Getting an early level 9 advantage would be the dream here. I guess just spending some gold on levels, keeping it simple. I mean, we have some evolutions already, so we should be fine, right? Maybe I can do some like 2. Oh, thanks for the follow. I don't get an evolution here. Okay, so we were playing against Critcast Kirlia. If it's not one-shotting my Wartortle, we're probably fine, but look at this. It's one-shotting it. So we're not fine. Also, he got the Kadabra and the Stantler for the front row. Yeah, this is a rather hard team to beat. We need something against it in the late game, which is really bursty, hopefully. So we lost the win streak here. That's not quite nice. Got the Lapras travel pass. We could probably need it next few stages then. No way. Well, and just give me the Firestone. Play more Firestone is probably the move here. I kind of want to evolve something here. Okay, this is also quite nice. Yeah, I'm waiting with the items. I don't think slamming items would do anything. So I'm just hoping to get safety goggles. So we need like another hard scale and glasses. Oh fuck, look at this. He found a good holder. Oh my god, these psychic teams are very nerve-wracking. Yeah, we're not playing for babies, I just hate picking this. Gotta play the waiting game again. We're also trying to get more value out of the range stuff. Like this. I need to know my items here pretty much before I can slam items. Man, these psychic teams are so fucking tanky already. A Chansey and a fucking Kroink. Holy fuck, man. This is fucking delusional. Like, what the fuck are we looking at? A Alolan Executor? Fucking Standler in the front row? Gourmet, okay. Wait, there's a Bisharp in this Gourmet comp. Fuck. What is it even doing? Like he feeds it sweet, so it's getting a permanent stats. Oh my god. Also, what kind of a creamy is this? It's the Rainbow Swirl, so it gets to cast more frequently or like very speedy here. Hello Haslord, how is it going? Hi Kyron, thanks for joining in. Yeah, we're just playing for a pretty bad field team at the moment. Well, yeah, let's check out if we can get a good late game angle. So we're playing that guy. Oh, fuck this. Okay, nice. I'm not contested for my portal. I was thinking about not getting it here. We have Flame Orb, which is undoubtedly really good with Shelba if we find the safety goggles, but we first need to find it. Oh, Raikou is pretty low roll here. Damn. I'm just playing for the level up. Do we slam this or not? Guess we're playing for a Shelba at least. I want to slam this Flame Orb also, but I know that this is not good if I don't get my hands on a on the other guy, on the safety goggles. That's a lot of Psychic, yeah, a lot of Psychic in this lobby. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of players angling for Psychic comms in this one. If we get to level 9, however, we're gonna outspeed those comms, hopefully. So that's kind of my thinking here. 64, I think we just level up right away. I mean, get more of these, I guess. Not bad. Wow, look at this war turtle. Too close, man. Oh, fuck. No safety goggles, fuck. Guess it's just the Firestone then. I need to get rid of Squirtle and put the items on it Typhlosion. But not like Cyndaquil is any better with range 2, right? Maybe. I don't know. I so wanna slam this, but I don't. We have like one more chance to get the safety goggles online, so I guess we're playing for that. Oh, the Bisharp. Can we beat the Bisharp? Oh shit, the Raikou's also dead. Oh my god. That's rough. That's fucking rough. Not even getting the fucking Shinx right. What the hell? Ah, man. Wow. Wow. Ultra Necrozma plus the Alolan Executor and a Chansey. Okay, wait. Nice. Okay, we somehow managed to win this. Does the waiting time pays out? I don't know. It's like all or nothing pretty much in this scenario. So if we get a safety goggles here, we're doing pretty good now. But if we don't, I'll just slam something else. Like protective pads on the Raikou. I could also play for Firestone. We have the Numel in this region, so it's also allowed to roll down for a Numel. Maybe we find Typhlosion. Can sell the War Turtle, give items to Cyndaquil. That would be the dream. Oh, fuck this, man. I guess the safe, like the shield is pretty okay here. So I'm playing for this. I have actually another slot free. Let me first roll down. There we go. That's a good one. Okay, nice. Wait. We got this? No. Fuck. Yeah, Kilia's Gardevoir's down. Nice. Very nice. We got this evolution now. So top 4. We can do that if Typhlosion gets enough stacks. Oh fuck, man. Yeah. Well, It was worth a try. Maybe I should have stay with the War Turtle. I was kind of safer there. I don't know. Man, those psychic teams were nuts. They hit Chansey before stage 20. It's fucking insane. Look at this. 2 fucking Chanseys in the same lobby. Both on psychic. That's not real, man. And this is so fucking crazy of a comp. I don't have words to describe this. This is very creative. That's nuts. He's now feeding the Deoxys permanent stats. Look at the Bisharp stats. Holy shit. That's so cool. Hope this player wins. Nice. What a nice team, man. I never seen these units come together that way. Never seen this before. That is like one of the main reasons I love this game. When I see players playing comps like this, it's fucking amazing, actually. That's so fucking rad. Such a nice front line with the Deoxys, getting permanent stats. I think it gets healthier. Let me see, 350, 404 in fight. I think it just eats some candies there. Wow. Or I think it just was the permanent, no, it was the amorphous buff, I think. Let's take a look at the dishes. Items, dishes. So he had this guy. This is defense. Okay, this is defense. And now he gets, I think it's speed. Is it speed? Yeah, it's speed. Wow, this is such a nice comp with a creamy Pupitar. So cool. Gotta join another lobby. Well, let's watch the end guy and fight here. Wow, Deoxys is tanking the fuck out of this team. Holy shit, with this power lens suited against the psychic player. But wait, that's not over yet. Wow, it was actually pretty close, but Bisharp survived the whole fight thanks to the Shellbell. Pretty awesome build on this. He's actually allowed to do that. Very nice game from Wiggly there. GG's. He definitely deserved to win that lobby. I think if I slammed the Firestone on the Raikou, we could have placed even better. But I didn't hit the ability shield too early, so I had to slam something in the round before, so we would have lost this without the slam. I don't know if Typhlosion was the play here. It seemed pretty weak against the Psychic burst, because it decided to go to the front row and then got sniped like instantly in the last fight. So I don't know, like War Turtle felt safer in this lobby. I don't know how to explain it. And there's a fucking Herdia in my endgame comp. There's no place for this unit here, but we didn't manage to get a Numo. So I guess that's our best bet. Unfortunate. Hello, this is Hustlord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. Let's try to get our hands on a ground portal. We have 2 Geodudes. There we go. We also have an Aron, so either ground or rock. Oh, I like this a lot with the spoon here. That's awesome. We get to dig like from stage 1 onwards. And then stage 2, 3 holes. That's a big ground start if we hit some mons. Two Weedles. Okay. Put the third ground mon in. I don't like the second Twisted Spoon too much. We can probably play the choice specs, but we also need some PP generation for this Swinub. And of course, like Shell Bell or Muscle Band would also be nice on this unit. Shell Bell is a core, like a necessity pretty much. Oh, look at this. We get the Mudkip also. But we also found an Alolan Geodude here. Kyron asked, what is good spoon-based item in ground? It is Soldew pretty much. And that's what I'm looking for here. Soldew gives more PP generation to the Swinub, and so you're allowed to cast more frequently. That's definitely something to consider in ground. And pair this with a Shellbound and you're good to go. Take another ground, like rock type unit with me here. We might as well play for rock with these units, but we rather have bad rock items here. Also, what the fuck? I don't get any items here for the ideas, so I'm going for some other idea here. I don't think we're sticking with ground at all. We might want to finish those holds, but since I get black classes the round before, I decided to go for another black classes. So now we're actually playing for these sets, right? So looking for a big caster now. Also, I think it's advisable to just go for another round of digging here. So we get the level up. Do we play for Quaxley? I think we could make this work. Maybe we could play for Aquatic actually. Let's try this. Might want to play for Aquatic here. Lose this round against Machop, no problem. I'm here for a loose trick. There we go. Okay, so I'll take this, I guess. Let me think about this real quick. Yeah, going for the full crit set. We could also just play this for the synergies. We're definitely not staying on ground. There's another fossil added. Okay, we're getting this. So I'm thinking about losing this early game pretty much in order to get my goals here. Might as well make 20. Let's do that real quick. Just lock in for this Quaxley. Okay, we get nothing out of these holes. That's pretty bad. Might as well sell those units now and make 30 here. That is probably the better play since we don't want to stick with the ground with these items anyway. I mean, technically we can also play for fairies, but I think we have a better time playing for something completely different from this. So let's see. Take all the aquatic units with me. and try to get our hands on a big caster and later play for a Drizzle. That's pretty much the master plan. Gonna have a hard time getting to this point, I feel like, but what can one do with these items? I could try to get some kills, I guess, but we still wanna lose some rounds, so I'm not even trying to win. It's better to just keep the lose streak. This is perfect. Now we can even go for Amorphous if I want. Might be an Abra though. Could play that Abra right now. Huh. Hey Haas, says Flavi, thanks you. Thanks for joining in. So are we playing for Abra here? It might be a good holder for these items. I think it's Spade. We actually want something different from that. Just want a poison game with Packarand? That's really nice. Awesome. I'm not keeping those, I guess. Or maybe not. I don't want to both. Okay, that's weird. Okay, we wanna slam some items here. So that we actually get to kill the Gyarados. Might also want to play for at least 2 fighting mons. I don't actually know if I can beat this with this. Okay. I think we have enough damage here from the Abra. If it's not getting one shot, we're fine. Okay, we have a nice setup. I'm not sure what we get here. Let's see. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm not going for a portal here. Like, yeah, I'll just keep the region, I guess. Oh, this is very bad. Guess we're staying with the Opera then. I'm interested in a front row that can work on its own. Can still play for Aquatic. Tyrogue is also quite nice to have, since it gives us human typing. Dhelmise is interesting for the ghost stuff. Yeah, so frontline, backline, pretty much. We're not winning this first fights though. I don't think so. Okay. Like, this is great. This is great. I can just play Mischievous here and play for an Amorphous angle. I want to finish those holes and then go for full Amorph. So I think we don't need the Quaxley anymore. We might as well just play for Dino here instead of the Opera. Since we don't have too much overlap with Opera either, like synergy wise, we can just sell it and play for Dino instead. Might be the better place for Dino. There's a Rocky Helmet, however, on this comp. We really have to find like some gems in the ground, I feel like, to get everything together. It's pretty interesting. That's a synergy. So, oh yeah, I see something. And we get the first pick. This is awesome. We get the Dragon Gem, so we can include the Dano even easier. So we're playing for Dano, and we're trying to get like at least Dragon 3 in with the Gumi and the Dano plus Dragon Scale. And we're gonna make Dragon Scale Delmise here, which is definitely really powerful for the front row since it gets extra stats. Now we sell this, give the items to you, and play for you, right? So this is really nice. For Amorphous. Get this in, get this in. Okay, 5 Amorphous. It's just that easy, guys. Just get an RT item, call it a day. We're so fucking back. Well, not against this player, however. Oh fuck, we need some evolutions now. My team is way too weak. Do we play for that guy here, pretty much? What is this? Just beat me. Has a Firestone Hitmonlee, which is definitely a really strong build. This is quite good. I don't know. We need at least this unit in here for a damage buff. I'm missing on Dark 3 pretty much. Maybe I shouldn't have played for the Dino too early. Check the RT item real quick. It's a metal code. That's pretty good. We don't need the metal code, however. So I guess we sell the Honage. Because Delmise already provides steel typing. Yeah, metal code is not doing anything here. bug is really interesting. We're pretty slow with the team building here, guys. Need a better front row also. We don't get to play the Dano in a good manner. That's a problem. I'm missing on pretty much basic evolutions here. But actually Dano is dealing damage now with the Dark 3 inclusion. Fighting is difficult to balance. Right now you need to level 8 and Timbur, which is too much, says SCVU. I'll get this, nice. Don't need Omenite. We just don't hit the stuff. That's... Yeah, not hitting this Swallows in the mid game here is just very crucial. We definitely lose out on this one. Yeah, there's no real comeback angle anymore since I don't have gold. I mean, the synergy web doesn't look too bad, but not getting evolutions kind of seals the deal here. That's pretty bad. I think it's a bottom 8 angle right now. We're not gonna make it to T20 with this setup. It's just no evolutions at all. I even wrote down like a lot. But yeah, nothing to be seen here. I don't know. Just not the angle for it. Where are the fucking Danos? Can we play this? Guess. Might as well play a Rhydon here for no reason at all. Need to put the Slugma in to get rock synergy up. Ninkata is pretty much dead. We just still keep it, I don't know why. Well, we get this. That's weird. Yeah, Rhyhorn is dead, and so am I. Just no hits at all, pretty much. So yeah, we'll just fold in right away. And that's why I don't like Amorphous. If you don't hit your stuff in time, it's just a no out synergy, because you're pretty much have to roll down at one point to hit them, and if you don't hit them at the roll down, then you're just gonna fold. I hate the synergy for this reason. Okay, let's focus on the next one. We do have 2 poison units, so I'm looking for a poison start. And even a bug. This comes in handy if we get a magnet. That's a loaded dice. Pretty strong start overall. Loaded dice increases the chance to poison stuff, so we can play off of poison. And we can even pivot into Amorphous with this Goomy. So this is quite nice. I'll take the water Pokemon just to be able to go for water 3. Okay, we even hit this guy. That's great. I can play for the better bug. It's not really better, but it's probably stronger for now. I would like to play a Metapod over the Sewaddle, because getting Sewaddle 2-star means spending 6 gold on this unit, so it's probably not a good idea to do so. We don't get a magnet, however. Something for the front row, I guess. I should have sold the fucking Sewaddle. Damn. Now I have to keep this shit. I can't make 10 here for this reason. Okay. Playing for the magnet here. We're gonna lose against the Graveler, I feel like. Don't have poison up. Wait. Okay, it actually is not targeting the Golbat, so we're fine. Pretty okay with this. But we need like a Nidoran here to make up for poison 3. So this is not poison 3, that kind of doesn't help here. Should I go for this instead? Or focus on getting a Beedrill? Might be a Beedrill angle. Fuck. Gonna lose here, man. Yo. Oh man. Shouldn't have sold it. Whatsoever, man. Not happy. Now it feels like we slammed the items too early since we didn't hit the Nidoran. But loaded dice and Rocky Helmets are pretty universal. Loaded dice not so much as Rocky Helmet, but I guess we can make it work for any other comp. Gonna have a hard time against those evolutions. Like, what the fuck? Monferno, Poliwhirl, and Killadine? Sure, mate. Some very high quality stuff there. Okay, there's my poison unit. That's great. Now we're talking. Still go for the bug clone. Kakuna gets the clone, so that's gonna be a big front line. Yeah, this looks really strong now. It's even better than a Nidoran, because it's a backliner. Yeah, we should win this. If this guy gets poisoned, yeah. There we go. This is also a poison unit in the right region. And also we need the item for another life on the Kakuna. So this comes really handy. I like the sets on my units. Okay, Wooper is a sell at this point. And then if we get the right region, we're gonna buy it again. Is it the regional though? Or am I hallucinating? I think there's a regional variant of this Pokemon, and we don't see it because we're not in the region, I guess. Okay, what would be the best thing to have? Like a Soju and then... Or like a magnet for an upgrade on the Gobit? Do we even play for poison here? I pretty much can also play for fairies. We do have frontline and a nice backline item. This could be a lucky ribbon. So not the worst setup for fairies here. Kind of lacking some backline items though. Oh, this is not the item I wished for. It's pretty useless here. We can make another loaded dice though if we're staying with poison. I think I just take Poison Portal here. We do have an ad pick for poison. So there is Glimmet in here. There's also this Toxipede. Or like, I don't know how this is called. I never played this unit before, by the way. So Glimmet is there and this Toxapex. Oh, we also found the Clodsire region. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. I talked about earlier. So yeah, we definitely hit the right region here. And we get Quillfish, nice. I want to put these items on it. I think I'll do this right now. Because we're one off the Weedle anyways. So let's do this. And we can actually play for a Power Lens, which is quite nice here. So get a full set. And still poison, like, yeah. I like this a lot. The start is pretty bonkers for poison. So Power Lens and Rocky Helmet is pretty good against the current meta. We're countering fairies and psychic with this comp, or with this build alone. So all the crit builds will demolition themselves. Okay. Some more attack speed. I think I want to also find like, yeah, this is great. Marini, another really great front row unit. Taunt all adjacent enemies and protect itself for 2 seconds. Baneful Bunker. Protection. Okay. During this time, units that melee attack the user, take 10 special damage and are inflicted with poison for 3 seconds. No, I'm not playing for the Suelos here, I don't think so. Or are we? There is a Dano, however. So maybe we should do that. Just to snitch it. Like, remove one more out of the pool. Maybe we can also play for the dragon later on. Yeah, I think I'll just put this on my bench just in case that we don't want to play against it. So I just crafted this item to hate pick it really much because we lost the last round. We pretty much lost the last round if it gets the evolution. And I'm also happy about the scarf here. I think I like the scarf a lot. Might also just want to play for blue orb. Let's go blue orb. I like the effect of burning PP, and also we have this on-hit effect, and we get some speed from it. So we're going pretty much anti-caster poison stuff. And we even put in flying. Bug flying. This is the better play and the better unit. I should have done this last round already. Not sure about the Paldean Wooper. I gotta read the ability first. It just heals for 25% of its max HP. I think it's really good. Wow, we're having a great time playing poison here. These ad picks are very strong. They're stalling the game. We even find the Scorpio. Now we get the Metapod. I'm not sure if I want to actually play this unit. I think we can craft it for later. Might be even stronger. 629. Guess it's stronger. Pick up some amorphous stuff. No, yes. Okay, Golbat survives. That's pretty important. Very nice. Yeah, this Quillfish build is actually insane. It wins us so many fights. Oh yes, yes please. Get my Kakuna back for the mid game. That's pretty important. I'm not going for a Butterfree, so we don't need to upgrade this unit. Put those units in front and have a good time. In front of Mew and Mewtwo. Alright, let's check the other comms. So there's a Fairy player with the Rage TM active, Confuse Wand, Guiding Wand, and the Long Wand. What are we doing now? Could go for crit item. Not a huge van. Miracle Seed. I think Miracle Seed for a potential Cresselia angle. Quite nice. Then I'm just trying to upgrade to the next level to integrate 7 poison units as soon as we had the 7th unit. Metapod is actually doubling, which is not really great because we actually want the poison from Kakuna. I think we have a rather hard time against that Kangaskhan. It's also not poisoned here, which sucks. Damn. Okay. Give up on the win streak. But we found the Toxel. I think it's time to level up now. Or just go Poison 7 like that. Since we don't get to copy Kakuna anyways, I don't think Metapod is doing too much here. I'll save the Ditto for later. I'm interested in getting a Haunter and pivot into Amorphous for the late game, if that's possible. Do have some troubles against this Fairy type team. Man, even with this build, we do have a lot of troubles against this shit. We should probably look for some evolutions. So I'm looking for a Cresselia here. Okay, Mischievous. Wow, this is good. He's playing for Swallows. What is this even? Wow. My Golbat got one-shot by this Dano build. What the fuck am I watching here? Is this dark? I think it's dark, right? Yeah. There is also night weather. They're all looking for this, but I have it on my bench. There's a Bidoof. That's probably better than you. Yeah, I don't like this unit at all. It was buffed in the last patch, I think, but... Sound, is there anything that we want to play with this? Probably not. Climate would be nice to integrate. We actually have a lot of troubles against this. So I'm happy about slowing this comp down a little bit. I think it's time to sell the Yanma. I'm not quite convinced from this Marini unit. I don't think we need it. Gotta sell that Gobit now. We do have some pivot stuff on the bench, so we could now play for Amorphous. I think that's actually my best guess for this game. We should do it right now. If we get this in a Amorphous comp going, Qwilfish is really profiting off Amorphous a lot, since it scales off of HP. I'd like to see an Amorphous portal here. Well, we don't get it. Then I guess we just go for a Poison Portal. Maybe we get Manaphy. Manaphy would be nice. No Manaphy. But an Arceus. That's also nice. Guess I just take Arceus. And okay, he found his Hydreigon already. Fuck, man. How did he do that? So I think we can just sell this then. Matthews comments, I was top 1 in your last lobby. Love to play against you. Just sorry you got a bit unlucky. Yeah, no problem. It's an up and down. It's all about playing this game over and over again for me. Such a nice game. Okay, I guess we have to sell this. And maybe play for this somehow. Should we play this? This Amorphous angle doesn't seem to be that great. Maybe we can squeeze out 1 or 2 victories. We should try to get dragons in. Because Arceus will be a dragon. We made it to a good spot in the lobby though. That's kind of making me happy here. Flavi says maybe the Hydreigon player was lucky with the Dittos. Yeah, I think so too. I should have checked the Porygon. What are we looking for here? Macho Brace. I think it's Shed Shell actually. Shed Shell gives us Bug, so we don't have to play the Toxipede. Yeah, that's great. Should we recycle some items here? We could get X-ray. Maybe another upgrade would be nice. Should have checked RT. Man, this pesky fairy stuff. Like, pushing away my units is so fucking unfair. Feels so fucking unplayable. We should check RG again. Cooking pot? I don't know. Probably stronger than anything else here really on the moment. And where is my Ghastly exactly? We want to play for Beldum instead of Elekid. I think so, yeah, it gives us another bump. We're not playing for Bisharp, are we? Is Bisharp any good here? Can this one unit? No. There's a Viridian. Fucking damn it. So this gives us more synergies. I don't think we ever play this unit because we can't make it to Electric 3 here. So we can also evolve the Mischievous. I think that's pretty interesting. Can we go without the Pawniard? I think the Pawniard is pretty hard to slot in here. We just don't want to sell the Quillfish. It's just too good of a unit on these items. So I'm not doing that. Okay, some more tank stuff and something for the backline. What is even better here, I guess? We saw some true damage, so this lens is not doing too much, but there's also this fairy player. But he has also a lot of stuff, and he's not even that aggressive with the items. Wow, I think I'll just draft this and get 2 Mischievouses. Wait, what is happening here? Oh my god. What did I do here, man? I think it's good. Yeah. Amort 5 is not too like not kicking it. We didn't make it to top 4, unfortunately. We're missing out on a good angle here, pretty much. Where's the Haunter when you need it? And where was my Shed Shell in the end? I got a cooking pot, but lost my Shed Shell somehow. Where is it? Huh? The Shed Shell was gone. At some point I had 2 Shed Shells. That was really awkward. Really awkward. I think my I don't know what just happened here. I definitely had a Shed Shell on my Vandalish from the RT carousel, and then it vanished. This is a bug. That's definitely a bug, and also lost me a synergy and a unit. I could have made the difference. Very weird. I mean, like, visual bug? I mean, it was not on my bench anymore. It was the RT item. I don't know. Sometimes this game is weird. Man, we're on a bad losing streak right now. I shouldn't play for that stupid amorphous stuff. I don't know, it doesn't work for me. We didn't have the greatest setup for it either. We had some units, but I'll be right back.
Rivka, die Architektin.
Rivka schloss sich dem Propheten an, weil ihr Ehemann, ein adeliger Russ, gläubig war. Als er auf der Reise nach Norden starb, blieb sie beim Propheten und suchte ihren Platz in der Gruppe. Als sie das Tal sah, wusste sie, dass sie ihre Aufgabe gefunden hatte.
Okay, my lobby was bugged, I guess. Hello, this is Haslord. Play with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. No. I'm going for Box. And Fire. There's a Fennekin. No Chimchar. We do get Clink with a Charcoal and Ravaroom in this region, so this is pretty interesting. I'm looking at you, Flame Orb. So I don't think we are playing for the Fennekin at all without the Chimchar. Igglybuff and Marrow. A pair. Yeah. But we got a water. Not a huge fan of water here. There's a Blipbug. Let's keep the Flame Orb angle alive. It's my best option here, probably this. Check the... okay. Another Igglybuff. Yeah, we could also just play for normal. I'm not winning against the Sticky Barb here, unfortunately. Also, Swinub is really strong in the beginning. So, we're not playing for bugs, and I don't think normal is my angle. Yeah. Keep my loose streak. I guess that's good. Get another kill, which is nice. Shiny Charm. Red Orb is my guess. But let's lose some more. We still leave open the RT angle. Might be a light RT angle instead of the fairies, because I'm not really good at fairies. We happen to check this. That's kind of neat. Oh, look at this. I think the waiting paid out. What else do we give this unit? Like loaded dice, probably. Could go Steel right now. Wait, 2 horses? Is this worth it? Guess it scales. Not a bad not a bad unit to go for. If we hit Dualudon, I'm even considering playing for dragons here. Like, why wouldn't we? The likelihood of this is pretty non-existent though. Just going for an RT portal here. But there's no Duraludon in here probably, yes. Okay, we're just playing for Rodham. Rodham is pretty good on Shellbell, Soldew. I like the Klefki a lot, but I think Rodham in the front row is pretty bonkers. See where we land with this. It's a very interesting approach. Wow, we're actually losing this first round. Fucking fairies, man, destroying every creativity in this game. Such a cockblock. I need to play for a Rocky Helmet now. I can't go for the ship it, right? Or do I? Well, we can also play for a King's Rock, I guess. Not sure. But the ship it looks too good to ignore here. Electrizer, not bad. Get one more bump in electric. And then we just play this guy for electric 3. That's actually cool. Put this in the second row. Yeah, that works. Quite the angle. Cool item set so far. Can we stabilize though? That's the question here. Yeah, I think it's just a King's Rock after all. I'm not playing for a revive here. Let's try to make this this Rodom my tank, my front line, and everything around it. I think that's quite nice. Not sure about the positioning. Should scout more frequently. 14, 16, this guy probably. Yeah, we're playing into his comp. Should be fine here. We do have a lot of damage on the board. Oh, he managed to actually kill my guy. I might lose here because of the early kill he did there. We made it. Okay, like Sidra is pretty fragile. We should care about another unit that can take the flame war better. Playing for the sheep. I'm not sure if I actually play for the scarf, but for now it's working, I guess. Take some babies out of the pool. Maybe there's a baby 7 angle for me. All right. This set would go hard on the big eater belt. Like cooking pot of Flamor plus big eater belt. You also could play for Gourmet. This is a very good Gourmet option. I mean, I could technically play for this Wooloo kind of guy. We can try. Man, we're getting plucked by that Rocky Helmet pretty badly here. But holy hell, that Rotom Heat. Holy. That was a lot of damage. Such a cool unit. Such a fire unit. Lechonk even, okay. Should we play for Big Eater Belt right now? No, that can't be right. I don't think we're sticking with the Horsey for too long. Might as well play for Fuecoco. Wow, Rotom Heat is really carrying my ass here. Also don't want a Magneton. Rather have some babies. For the last item. Just go for a crit option. Might want to combine the loaded dice in another set. Could have also went for the magnet, I guess. 6 more rounds to go. That's stage 23. I don't think we will play this guy for too long though. Might be just better to just slot in these guys. Yeah, I'm not playing for this other stuff. So like this. Shit, my Seadra is melting. Can Rotom Heat win this alone? I think so, yeah. Great. Bye bye, Wooloo. That's so powerful. Oh, look at this. Honedge. 2 times. 4-4-6, 4-4-7. Better speed on Honedge, better ability on Honedge. I think we're sticking with the Honedge. Wait for the last item drop. Wow, look at this Rotom Heat. Great. I mean, that was kind of risky because it was so speedy that actually every unit was attacking it, but we were able to rack the damage off. There's a Nacli, so we can do 2 dishes in this round. Not playing for babies anymore though. Guess we're either going for a gourmet option for the late game. Wait, I can just play Teddy Warsaw on this. It's scaling off of AD. Isn't this pretty brilliant? I might want to test this. Or even this unit. It's so much better than the Fuecoco we got. This could have also been a good portal, but I think... Oh, what the fuck are we looking at? Another King's Rock? I don't know if this is good. Okay, we get 2 dishes here. This is definitely good. So my option would be Circuitry. Not a fan. Gives us a light spot maybe, but... Yeah, it's not the greatest holder. Could do Mars Shadow. It's a very weird angle. I don't think it's a circuitry here though. Some underground shit. Just good stuff, really. If the Mars Shadow gets to cast, about to have a good late game here. It does look like. Well, the stakes were too high. Can we still make it work somehow? I don't know. Wait, this is also quite nice. Oh wow. Okay, sold. We need the shell bell on it. I think Shell Bell is better than Electric. Electric 3 is not doing too much. So yeah. I'm gonna just Shell Bell it. Fucking fairies, man. Wait, this is a gourmet type, right? So we should be able to do something with this. So going down on steel then. Or like insta-cast, yeah. I don't know. Should probably... I mean, I could do this for Ghost 4. That's pretty much better. As long as we don't get to equip the Porygon. That should be better, right? Should make sure that the Bisharp is getting the buff next turn. And we're about to win out. This can probably pretty much go. There we go. Marshadow stealing the game. And Bisharp gets the buff. Yes. Pretty cool team. We could Electrizer the Porygon. Kinda need the Steel type for the Bisharp to hit harder. That's really good. Do we need Ghost here? I don't know. And there we go. Do we need the Steel type? I think it's time to let go of the Grotle here. Might as well do that. We should win here with the Marshadow against ground, right? Should be doable with the Shell Bell on it. Nice. Okay, Beldum, Beldum, Beldum. Are you in my team? What's RT6 item? I don't know actually. We should try RT6 for a moment or two. Can we win against this? Yes, we do. Nice. I think I have a favorite here. Well, actually, we're more interested in the ability shield against the self-burn from the Bisharp that is on the Flame Orb. So let's check out RT6. RT6 is Spell Tag. Oh. I'm not going without this though. Option could be with going without the Steenie. Maybe Ghost is more valuable than Steel. I'm not sure about that. Let's try. Yeah, the Bishop is pretty nice here. Hit him pretty hard. It's just what we need, but it gets... Oh my god, it gets stuck somehow. What the fuck? There's a fucking Plissy on this team, by the way. Oh, come on, dude. Gotta high roll that hard myself, man. I cannot really figure out what's the right move here. I kinda need the Porygon too, I think. Do we need Elekid? Probably not. Let me guess, like this guy over this, and then we get Spell Tag for free. And like Razor Fang for Porygon, right? I think that works. Oh my god. Can we delete this? Wow, this is actually fucking close. Hmm. I don't know how to fit in this Matang, probably not worth it. That's so much better. I think we got the ground player, right? If well, Groundhog is still alive, so... Well, Marshadow is also alive, so we should be fine here. There we go. Nice. And now we get Porygon to hold the speed buff, which is probably a little bit better, since it's a ranged unit. Pretty happy with this team already. I could put the Rotom in the back line. Is this doing anything for us? I think it's more of a tank though. We'll have to watch. That's the full crown team again. If the Porygon survives long enough, we should be fine. It's not. Oh, Marshadow is still alive though. But it seems to be on the wrong target. There we go. That's the right one. Oh yeah. It's pretty hefty. I think I want to stay with this team like this. We could upgrade the Sinistea and the Aegislash, but Shuppet's not gonna make it to my team. I don't think we have enough time for Porygon Z, so I'd rather just take the Ditto and see if I can hit the Aegislash. Get a Wonder Box, nice. That is really nice for Aegislash to survive longer. Gonna try this. Oh, there we go. Took a calculated risk there. Marshadow's still alive, that's the main part. But is it enough? Wait. Oh. Okay. I think we got him. Yeah, Marshadow stealing the game. Great. Look at the stats. Holy. What a nice angle. Thanks for watching this. Happy to be with you guys. This was a rush of a game. RT6, 4 Ghosts, Gourmet 3, 3 Electrics, Steel 2, 2 Fighting, Bisharp, Porygon 2, Aegislash, Marshadow, even Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat is such a beast in the mid game. Thanks for watching. And leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to stay tuned. Bye. Marshadow says the flamethrower Rotom is nice. I wonder if Pokénomicon ticks like 3 times every time he casts a skill. Well, that's interesting. Emits a cone of flame that deals 9 times 10 special damage. I mean, it's called like 9 times. It's worded like 9 times, right? So it should apply 9 times the damage. And then like 3 seconds. I think it works like that, yeah. Pokénomicon could be really good on this unit too. Wow, maybe you cracked the code there, Shadows. I never tried that unit before, so this was like the premiere that I actually played for this unit and win with this unit in the same game. I should do that more often. Man, that Marshadow was actually clutch against the ground late game, right there. Hello, this is Haslord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. It's Chespin and Fennekin. I'm trying for the human type approach and see if I can hit the Chimchar region. With the human portal that I've got, yes we do. And we do get a crit item, which is nice for Rage if we get lucky. So I'm trying for this. If I'm not hitting Rage, I'm just pivoting into fairies with the crit items. I think this is a good plan as an alternative plan B. Also take those Weedles with me. We get another component for aggressive set. Let's check this. Oh, damn it, it's not a Rage. But it's good to check it that early, so we can now play for fairies instead. Take the Blast Wand, since there's no Long Wand. So... could have dug the ground, but Don't think we're digging for too long anyways, so not that big of a deal. And I should just go for K to P here. Yeah, K to P is stronger. Like, I could just play for box. Just another classes. Sell the human type stuff. Maybe keeping the bugs. Or at least like the Kakuna for the front row. Since we don't get chest spins. Yeah, it's just Kakuna then. Make 10 gold here. Since there is no charcoal in this carousel, we need to take the loaded dice component and hope for another magnet next turn. Seems kind of weird. This set is not really good, but yeah. Playing for box. I don't know. This doesn't look like anything at all at this point. I might want to go for some rolls here, but it's not like I can slam items either, so why would we waste the Econ here? Just trying to get some more bodies and maybe get some kills, but I'm probably losing anyways. There's a revive on the Swinub. I don't think we have the damage for 2 Swinubs. Well, let's see. No, we don't. Maybe like one more kill, that would be huge. I think we got him, yeah. Nice. Alright. So we take the loss, no problem. Got the Jigglypuff, nice. And this guy. I mean, Capsicid is quite cool here, but we don't have any gourmet stuff. The item's kinda cool with this unit, because we get a rage from this. But I think it's safer to just go for a full set here. And then just play fairies. Damn. Well, I'll take another loss here whatsoever. And of course we're gonna play for... Wait, there's also Litwick in here. I should have probably... Yeah, okay, this works. So we're fairy 4 now. Quite huge. Her confusion paralyzes. I think confusion is better. I'll just Razor Claw. Confusion? Confusion, okay, nice. You also thought the same. Selling the bucks now, I think. And see if we can get some upgrades for the units. That would be really smart to do. Man, BB Thieves has such a great board here. Shoutouts to him. We found a Flabibi, which is undoubtedly stronger on those items than Zero. I might just want to sell that Azuro here. Let's see. Hopefully we win this next round. We are low on evolutions though, really low. There's a Fluffy on this team, but the item slams are pretty weak, I would say. Okay, we can win this. Get to 40 gold. Nice. So now I want to hit the Jigglypuff. Come on. Damn. And no loaded dice. This is sad. That's pretty much this or this. Going for this. Gonna lose this next round, unfortunately. Wow. This is the guy that has the better fairy start, I guess. Me playing fairies, man. Name a better duo. Just roll down a little bit. I might. Man, I need to actually hit stuff so we can beat this. Wait, that's a Killia. That's a strong unit. Oh god, we're gonna lose against this shit. I feel it in my bones. We need to survive that, but BB needs to survive. Oh god, it's happening. Holy, that was so fucking close, man. Where's my fucking loaded dice, man? What the fuck? Get the Morgrim though, that's good. Fairy fighting. Oh, Fluttermane. That's great. We should win off of that. If we get loaded dice whatsoever. We do have a front line. I can't make a revive, unfortunately, because we need the thing. Hello TLS, thanks for joining in. Should we just go for Fairy 6 here? Nah, we wait one more round. I don't wanna miss on Akon. Guess we can slam this. I won't put it on anywhere else. Ability shield. Guess we could have also play for a Flame Orb, but I'd rather have like the option to play for oh my god. That's oh god. Really. We're missing one item. If we got the third item here, this would be an easy win. But without the third item, we just lose against a better equipped Klefki, which is undoubtedly a way worse fairy. Oh god, this is bad. I don't want to add this. Because I don't have an item set for it either. We're just playing for this. Making the Rocky helmet happening. Just leveling up here for Fairy 6. I don't like this two-edged wand. But maybe if we can get our hands on a protective pads, that's actually good. So let's do that. Not the Blue Nomicon. Blue Nomicon is really strong on fairies with the X-ray. Okay, this is actually working now. That's great. We keep the Wismur for sound 2 maybe. We can even craft a Big Eater belt if we go in for a normal 3 here. Oh, the Silver Dojo ticket. I think we want to slam this on Dew. It's not like I am actually looking for or waiting for the Happini here. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, it's just protective pets then. I'm not waiting for another round of loaded dice. It's just protective pets. I think this is actually pretty good with the 2-edged one, so we don't get recoil damage. So we're just playing protective pets on you. So this is preventing recoil damage, right? And this is actually producing recoil damage and giving 40% additional damage if we're lucky enough. Also, we need to slot in a normal type now. There's a chance that we see a Happini later that evolves into Chansey that is Gourmet normal. So I'm also picking up the other Gourmet normals just in case we want to play for Gourmet. So are we actually doing stuff with this? I don't know. Doesn't look like. Holy shit, this thing is so fucking goated. TLS says today in 1250 plus lobby, top 2 was Psychic Com plus Crit Cascalia. Yeah, I was in that lobby, I think. Or was it like a similar one? There were 2 Crit Cascalias in there and Psychic. I mean, I could just slam Power Lens here. It's actually making a lot of sense in my... Might be doing that. I'll just go Lucky Ribbon here. Yeah, let's just do Lucky Ribbon. I think I'm selling the Smoliv now. Just for money. There we go. Okay. 40 gold. And we have some more chance to actually get the fairy stuff activated. We really need some evolutions now. Like, my whole board is not 2-starred other than Morgrim. I'm not even playing for Morgrim. I really need like Jigglypuff and maybe Ralts. I'm thinking about also selling the Lickitung. I don't think we're getting to Gourmet 3 that easy. No, we're not. I don't trust this. Okay, there is like Stardust that we can make, or should we just Power Lens? Let's check the other comms. What is even this build on Vespiquen? I've never seen that before. Why is this working? Why is Bug 7 in here? Klefki? This is not helping against Klefki, right? The Power Lens against this team is also not working. I don't think it's Power Lens in this lobby. It's really not it. Maybe against this player, however. So Big Boy Milk is looking for that big casters. It's not like I have a good option here either. Should have played for that Togepi, by the way. Now we get overrun by fucking bugs, man. Oh, man. Really losing to this. Such a shame. I mean, it's cool that bugs actually work, but I don't know, like it feels we're getting robbed the mid game. This unit is pretty bonkers. Let's check the RT item also. Okay. Say goodbye to you. Porygon on stage 16 is always nice to see. Still no Magnet, by the way. Magnet is pretty much overpicked. So the protective pads was the right slam. And this, wait, there's a Happiny already. What the fuck is going on? That's some tough high roll right there. Oh damn it, I could have had the Magnet if I was not thinking about the revive here. Big Angry Samoan, thanks for joining in. I think it's because you haven't picked up any Evos for the front line. There's not enough things keeping Mons away while Fluttermane tries to kill everything. True, that's a good observation. Also, we should play for that Jigglypuff here. So now we could play Big Eater Belt actually. Put this in the middle. And then like Power Lens. We should wait, like maybe we get the loaded dice. These items from Morgrim will be on the Chansey later. But for now, Morgrim is doing a great job. Like distracting the enemies from actually targeting my stuff. My other group of Pokemons. So Morgrim draws the aggro. Pretty neat to see. So we kind of want to level up now. Not sure if the Big Eater was actually a good idea, because now we have troubles getting to Fairy 8. We need to play for the Porygon necessarily now. Damn. Maybe I should have thought about this earlier. Now we need to really prioritize leveling up. TLS says normal 5, get rid of Pichu, I'm behind. Big Eater Belt is good on helmet plus Power Lens. True. We could craft the Power Lens, don't get me wrong, but I really want to know if I get my hands on a loaded dice also. Look how good this Rocky helmet is against this team in particular. Yeah, in case you don't find anything better, says TLS, a better option would be a Sword Vest, I guess. A Sword Vest, Rocky Helmet, Big Eater Belt for intense defensive stats. There's another fairy that is undoubtedly better than Pichu. I think I want to level up here, but I can't. Saying goodbye to these. I'm not playing for these. I'm gonna just play for normal 8, like Fairy 8 here. Switcher Wand, Whirlwind Wand. What do you guys think? Whirlwind Wand or Switcher Wand here? Oh, we get the Assault Vest and the Pokenomicon. I think both of these are good. Going for the Whirlwind Wand. Okay. That could be an Animus portal. That would be the dream here. Still need the Jigglypuff, by the way. Yeah, that's an Animus. I think that's our angle here. I forgot my RT item. But I don't think we want to play for Magina here without a long wand. Playing for this. So Big Heater Belt. If we hit the next level up. So I just play for we sell you cause you're pretty much better. And then yeah, I just sell Fluttermane because it's not really good for the late game, I feel like. Just need to level up, put normal 5 in, and I think we're in a better spot than ever before. Because we will get to see the Big Eater Belt again. For now we're losing. Okay, fine. Okay, another Happiny. That's great. Morgrem is in a really good position to tank all the incoming damage. Oh my god, what was this? Oh my god. Fucking Roaring Moon steal my game. Not even equipped fully. And it just one-shotted my Animus in the backline. Too bad. Could have also went for the green orb, but I think like Shiny Charm is pretty nice to have. Man. I can't even make the fucking Togetic because we're lacking a con. I think I sell... I can't sell you. Fuck. Who do I give this to now? I think you are my man. Like you. Such a unevolved unit pool. Okay, nice. Do we actually care for that Tinkatink? I don't know. Wait, Cleffa? Guess we can... No, that's just not... Clever is not doing too much for us either. Man, that's so many unevolved units, man. It's fucking insane, actually. We get to copy bugs. The bug team is still on top of the lobby. It's actually insane. He hit the Arceus, by the way. How do we do that? Okay, we got him. Bro, Harpini is bulkier than Morgrim. Oh yeah. You might be wrong. You might be right on that. Should probably sell it by now, right? Let's do it real quick. Okay, safety goggles or muscle band. I think safety goggles for this guy because he has a self-fatigue. Oh, come on. Man, this is so frustrating to not get my units. Luhansan says, man, the game lagged out and I picked the wrong portal, lol. I'm barely making it work. Oh, we're playing against another Chansey. And he fucking got the Killia on a crit set. Guess we're smoked here. Getting smoked. Killia's still alive. It gets to cast another time. We actually did kill it. Okay, so maybe we can... Oh wait, this is great. Might want to roll like 2 more times just to see if we hit something. Nope. What a game. Okay, we made it to top 4. This is the Premier. Huslord playing for fairies and top 4ing. Now we're losing against a fucking boosted Roaring Moon. Look at this. It's gonna one-shot my whole team. Great. Wow. So good. Even in Amorphous, that thing... Wow. How did he do that? Dragon 3 and Amorphous 7, playing for a crit cast Roaring Moon. This guy is insane. How? I want to see this team. Wow, this is so cool. GG's. Himawari. That's great. I mean... He gotta be winning this. Like, this is so cool. Vibrava in here and Gumi to support Dragon 3. And then he gets to crit cast. Unfortunately, he has not Dark 3 up. But he found an Amorphous gem in the ground, I guess. So that makes him play for Amorphous 7 here. Really nice angle. Instead of Vibrava, he could play for Dano to even up the damage from Roaring Moon. I think this is the better idea. Well, he gets Bug 2 from Vibrava, which is undoubtedly also pretty good. But I think like getting that extra bump on the damage bar could be valuable. Why is this team winning? Wow. 8 Bug, 7 Poison, winning against this? I mean, he hit all the poison bugs. And even Arceus is in here. So lots of buddies. Wow, this is a buddy rush pretty much. Wow. Amazing teams actually. Holy shit. That's so cool to see. Like, I never thought that Vespiquen could also work on an AD carry set. Never seen that before. This team is spawning so many bodies. He's also having Flora 4. So the Flora stuff is also poisonous, right? The Victreebel is also a poison unit. So he is getting 5 bug clones, which are poisonous, or like most of them. Like 3 of them, or like 4 of them. 5 of them are poisonous, and then like a Victreebel. Look at the board, it is grounded. Actually innate, so cool. Wow, this board is so fucking strong, man. Oh, the Roaring Moon got to cast another time. There's also my Chansey, by the way. So, does this Roaring Moon can cast 2 times? He needs to cast 2 times to actually deal with this. I think he got him. Yeah, the Roaring Moon has enough time here. And also is green or buffed. So he gets more PP. GG's Himabari. That was an awesome Roaring Moon game. And also GG's BBCs for this particular strong bug poison Flora board. Never to be seen before. This is actually excellent builds. Wow, you only get to see those builds in this elo range. Never seen this before in high elo. So congrats to you guys. That is awesome. That is some really tough shit, man. And even 3 fairy teams in the same lobby contesting for my fucking stuff. Wow. GG's, what a nice game. Unfortunately, I have to go now. So I wish you have a great time playing some games yourself, and hope you enjoyed the stream today. I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully we can make up for some really nice creative comms then. And yeah, I was really happy with the Rodham game today. So this was probably my most creative for today. I'm gonna upload this one for you guys to rewatch and in a better quality. And yeah, maybe I'm also uploading this second game that we just saw, because the opponent's team were just so creative that I need to stream or like recast those videos. So yeah, thanks and have a great time. Bye bye. I see who's also streaming today, and then we can maybe rate him. Oh yeah, Plugged is also streaming. I think I wanna rate Black. Yeah. Why is this not working? Blah. Also, okay, I see. G. Let's fucking go.
Just take the ice for max rifle.
Okay, nice. Oh my god! Hatch Lord! Thank you for the raid. I've never seen that before. Wait, I didn't know what would happen if I got raided. Like what sound it would make. I guess that's the sound. Cheers, buddy. So what? So wait, do you want me to send you the eyes?